Welcome to Citizenship Interview Guide. In this video, we will be covering the 100 civics questions from the updated 2008 version of the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in a random order to help you better understand and remember the answers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Who vetoes bills? The President. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. In what month do we vote for president? November. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Who is the governor of your state now? When was the Constitution written? (1787). What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Who makes federal laws? Congress. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Who was the first president? George Washington. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name your U.S. representative. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner.